as you can see from the thumbnail, it is a bit different. It is Retro Day that the club announced, I think, earlier in the week at some point. As you can see, I've got a selection of some old retro tops behind me, and I'm wearing one myself. Let me know what one you think's the best. This is just a selection of a few. My personal favourite is either the one I'm wearing, the braces kit, or the checkered one. I think it sums up the club brilliantly. But on to today, a London derby against Barnet. They've picked up a lot recently. I think they've won their last 5 games, so it's going to be a tough one of the toughest tests we'll play in terms of teams coming into our game with quite a bit of form. But, you know, they sit 9th in the table, we're 3rd. Last weekend against Halifax, we went 1-0 down due to a penalty that probably wasn't a penalty. And then, out of all people, James Alabi equalised in the 91st minute. So yeah, a good point away at a decent side there. Team news and things like that today. You know, we're still without Kobe. I think Sam Ling's back into the side. Maybe not starting, but I think he's available for selection. Gorman returned off international duty, having led Ireland to qualification. I don't know whether it's I think it's either the Euros or the World Cup, one of the two. And he captained the side, so he's got more minutes there. My score prediction today is gonna be 3-1 Orient. Should be a good day. I'm quite confident, although they're on good form. But let's get down to Brisbane Road, up the O's.
On the ground. 15 minutes to kick off. Natural warning time. Quite poor kicking in this route. 45 minutes in the 20 minutes. Come on, boys! Relax. Started alright. Come on! I believe it's Shane scored. It might have been Colson. I think it was Colson. Yeah, it was. Come on! 1-0, good goal to be fair, but quite poor defending. They probably deserve to be level as well. Oh, refuse all over them. It's right in the end. Clay's had a superb game so far. He's been a different player. Froman needs to get in the game as well. Oh God. Oh, this dude's quite good as well. Well done. Oh, nice. Come on. Well done. What? Oh, this is where he's a joke. Everything has been given to them. One. Oh! That's unlucky. He's quite small. Maybe he should probably put someone like Colson at the back post, and that might have gone in like the first goal. That's how time 1-0. Probably a fair result. Reflected the game quite well. Quite even. Chances wise, even. It's just been a very even contest. I think there'll be goals in the second half as well. But yeah, you know, attacking this way second half. I think there's more to come from us as well. Not sure about them, but you know, I know there's more to come from us. We're a second half team as well. We score, I think it's like 75-80% of our goals in the last 15 minutes. So it shows how fit our team is really. So hopefully that will be repeated in this game as well. But yeah, so far not too bad. Probably take this at half time. A little bit of a sloppy goal to concede. Probably should have been out to their man quicker, but it was a great goal. But yeah, probably even at half time, and you know, second half could be quite interesting. Yeah, come on, boys. Charlie Lee. I don't know if he's coming off, but he's gone to the sidelines with an injury. Gorman was getting warmed up, but I think he's coming back on, so that's good because he's had a fairly decent first half as well, and he's an important player to us.
Just a little tap there. Look, all he's got to do is tap it across. He's got this big gap in the middle. Hit it.
That's a good ball. Good ball. Oh, it's in the right hand,
he had enough room to just tap it there and then run onto it and hit it. There's a big hole there in the middle.
So just put that throw. Charlie Lee's coming back in to take. No, stop now. Brilliant. Yeah, I'm getting in. Even if he isn't, I'm holding him. I'm holding that when he did that. That's kind of shit.
Go on, there,
that was a handball. Larby and Gorman coming on for us, so double sub. Who's that going off? Karoma. I'd have took Leyton off, to be fair. And then put Karoma out on the wing, because Leyton ain't been in the game, so that's a bit of a weird one. And I'd imagine Lee will come off for Gorman that we like for life, because Lee picked up a little knock. Bit strange, I'd have kept Karoma on, to be fair. And yeah, Charlie Lee's coming off for Gorman. That I understand, but I'd have took Leyton off instead. Oh, awful. What a wasted that. 2-1, Leyton with a brilliant goal. Saw it curling round.
Yeah.
Fantastic finish. And we deserve that as well. Been a better team. Well done. That's what we need to do. Hello, James. Go on. Going off and Harold coming on. Good idea. Don't want to get him injured or anything, and he scored his goal. Done well. It's enough down there. Matty Harold to get another goal off the bench. Impact sub. 3-1 win. I predicted that as well. Happy days. Come on. See you later, boys.
game, and again, another smile on my face, and that's because we're 11 unbeaten and we won 3-1, of course. So I obviously predicted 3-1 as well in my score prediction, so I think that might be the first one of the season, you know. Or I think I might have got Salford away right with 1-0 as well. But yeah, so, you know, another really important win, and I think going through the game, we'll get onto this now. Barnet looked a good side, probably for the first half. Like I said at half time, it was very even, and the result at half time reflected the game in terms of chances created, and how the teams played. You know, 1-1 was probably, you know, a fair result, because I feel like both, you know, you could say a draw, but then I think both teams deserved to have scored. So yeah, 1-1 was probably the perfect and reflection of the half, for half time. And then second half, we came out like we always do, and we are a second half team. And that's why I said at half time, I know there's more to come from us, and I'm not sure about them. So, you know, and I was right, because you know, we're a lot better in the second half, and you know, again, our fitness showed. You know, the last 15, 20 minutes, we scored, and I think most of our goals, I think 75-80% of our goals have come in that period. So, you know, it shows really how fit we are as a team, and you know, how great our attitude is. That never say die attitude that the club and Justin and Edinburgh talk about is very much installed into this team, and that is such a great thing to have. You know, I think I've always said this mentality. If you have the right mentality, you know, and you're willing to dig deep, and you're willing to go to the end and fight, and you know, fight for your play, for your teammates, and go right to the end, without giving up, I think you're halfway there. You know, and ability-wise, if you got a bit and you have that mentality, you'll go up. I think that's why, for me, I think there's something special about us, because mentally we're switched on, and we know what we're doing, and you know, we've just been brilliant on the pitch as well. I think from what I've seen, and maybe a little bit biased, but I genuinely don't think so. I think the 11 games we played, I genuinely think there's not been a footballing side better than us. You know, next week's game is going to be so interesting. It's Harrogate away. So a long one I'm going to. I'm pumped for this now, because they won again. They're top of the league. They're unbeaten. We're 2 points behind them, and we've never played them. Well, I'm sure we've never played them, but I've never been to their ground either. So it should be a good one. But today, yeah, it was a fantastic win. I have to say, I don't necessarily normally do this, but I think Barnet's support was pretty poor. And the amount of noise they created was shocking as well. You know, it's a really close journey. It's about half an hour, 40 minutes on the train, if that. You know, it's an Oyster card journey, and it's an easy one to get to. So to bring 600 or whatever they brought is pretty poor, because you know, I know when we go there later in the season, we'll easily bring over 1,000. We'll fill their stand like we always do. So yeah, a little bit disappointed with their support. And I think they're not a bad side. I think they're quite a limited side. And they never really tested our keeper, Dean Brill. So, you know, a good day at the office again. Retro Day was a success, because, you know, a win on Retro Day. Why don't the club make it that all the time? But then there's the argument that we're unbeaten in the previous games anyway. So yeah, let me know what you think about these tops up there as well. What one's your favourite, or the braces one that I'm wearing, if you like that. So maybe put a little bit of a competition down in the comments, and just let me know what one's your favourite. But I'm going to go on to the player ratings now, and this is sort of where I end the vlog after this. So yeah, I'm not going to get a chance to do it at the end, so I have to do it now. But please like, comment and subscribe. I will see you for the long journey next week, Harrogate away, which I'm absolutely buzzing for now after the way things have gone. But it's looking great. Let's go on to the player ratings. Up the O's. And quickly, before I end the video, I just want to say a massive thank you to Will Nangle, who made my thumbnail. He does them every week, and this one, obviously, the retro theme, so he's had to do it a bit different. He spent a lot of time on it. There's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes that you guys don't really see in terms of editing and things like that. So yeah, massive shout out to him, because as you can see from the thumbnail, he is absolutely class. So thank you for that, mate, and I appreciate all the effort you put into them. Give Brill a 6. I thought he was alright, didn't really have much to do, so yeah, he obviously let in a goal as well, but it weren't his fault, but 6 probably is quite fair. 7, another decent performance, didn't do anything wrong, so yeah, a 7. Colson a 7, scored the opening goal and was fairly solid again, so a 7. I give it Biteta a 7, quite solid, comfortable on the ball, and his pace is important because obviously Colson lacks that, and he's had to get back a few times and caught up with the striker, so yeah, 7. Jordan 8 today, I thought he was solid, you know, he's improving week in, week out. You can see he's gaining more confidence, and he was very hard in the challenge today, which is great. In a 7, he scored a cracking goal, and he came to life after that goal as well. So, yeah, you know, the final third of the match, he was really a 6, didn't really do much, came off with an injury. So, yeah, just an average 6. He was my man of the match today. I'd give him a 9, by far his best performance in an Orient shirt, and he's rapidly improving. It's great to see. An 8 today, close behind Clay for my man of the match, but he got an assist, and yeah, he was brilliant again. But I think Clay for me just edged man of the match. 6 today. Again, he weren't really as involved as what we know he can be. Came off early, which to be fair, I thought was surprising. It turned out to be the right decision as Leyton ended up putting us in front with the second goal. But yeah, fairly average day at the office for Josh today. There's more to come from. 7 today, grabbed himself another goal. His hold-up play was good. Closed down a defender well, and caused some problems. But you know, still we know there's more to come from him. And the main thing is he's scoring goals.